Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. Let's take a look at Palantir today. It's been a while since I don't do an analysis on Palantir, so we have a lot of stuff to talk about, we have a lot to update. So let's see how Palantir is doing right now. I mean, as far as I know, Palantir is looking good, okay? It is looking good because for the first time since September 2021, we see bullish structure on Palantir. For the first time, we don't see bullish structure like this in many months. So I think we have something new going on Palantir, something very exciting. So let's talk about that. But first, guys, if you are already my subscriber, remember to click on the like button to support this channel. If you are new around here, if this is your first time watching me here on YouTube, consider subscribing because I do daily videos in this channel. Every single day I'm gonna update you guys on Tesla, Palantir, Nvidia, Apple, other stocks. So seriously, consider subscribe. I think this video is going to be very helpful to you. So what kind of structure do we see on Palantir right now? We see a bullish pivot point being triggered. Remember guys, pivot points are the most important reversal structures on the markets, okay? Not only on equities, but on cryptos, commodities, currencies. Pivot points, they do the market, okay? The pivot points, they make the trends happen. Now, what we see is a bottom when the war started over here. We see a top under the 21 EMA. We see a bottom higher than the previous bottom, and now we see Palantir breaking the previous top. We are breaking the red line at 12.52. So it is officially a bullish pivot point. It is the best reversal structure ever. It is the best reversal structure we can ever find on any stock, and we are doing this. We are above the previous resistance, we are above the 21 EMA. The 21 EMA is starting to point upwards. That's great, that's fantastic. So see, since Palantir started its downfall after September, we don't see any pivot point being triggered. This is the first time. What's more, this reaction happened in a very important price level. In the weekly chart, this reaction occurred just at this purple line at 1142, which is the IPO's high. The week that Palantir went public, its top was 1142. So this purple line here is here for a very specific reason. And Palantir is reacting. It's doing a pivot point in the daily chart. Although we can't see the pivot point in the weekly chart, it is there in the daily chart in a shorter time frame. The volume is starting to increase, and if you are a little bit more imaginative, if you want to force your imagination over here, you may say that Palantir is doing a very humble, inverted, head and shoulders chart pattern in the weekly chart, which is another very strong and impressive bullish reversal chart pattern. In the weekly chart, we are still under the 21 exponential moving average. Yes, we are still under this point, but right now, I think we are reacting so nicely that Palantir has real chances of recovering and of reversing the trend for good. These signs are all very good. I like how the weekly chart is looking like. I like how the candles are looking like over here. And before we analyze the 1 hour chart, guys, if you want to trade, if you want to be a swing trader, if you want to use technical analysis in order to beat the market, consider subscribing at my trading newsletter, the Finance Hydra trading newsletter. This is the only newsletter which results are totally public. My results are 100% public. You may just click over here to check this public document to see every single one of my past trades, to see how my performance is right now at this moment. In the past 52 weeks, we have been beating the S&P consistently. We had an alpha of 41.73, going up 55%, while the S&P went up only 14%. That's our performance, which is updated every single week. Of course, with a 1 week delay, my subscribers have access to my stocks in real time. So if you want to beat the market, if you want to trade consistently, well, join us over here because I think we have been doing pretty nicely. So back to Palantir. in the 1 hour chart. We also see the bullish pivot point, but what we see is a clear bull trend in the short term as well. See, we are doing higher highs, higher lows, right? We are doing this movement over here. Palantir is correcting to its 21 exponential moving average again. That's fine, that's part of the game. What if we lose the EMA? Then I believe we could correct to the 12.52, this red line, and the bull trend in the daily chart won't be ruined. Okay, only the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, the trend will be a little bit weaker, but in the daily chart, the trend would still be very, very strong, and the reversal pattern over here would still be valid. So I think Palantir is doing something great. I think it is an opportunity to buy right now, and let's consider watching Palantir very, very closely from here, because if it reverses, it has plenty of upside movement. Plenty. I mean, at least the 17s, okay, at least the 17, which was this support level over here on May 2021. I firmly believe we're gonna retest this point in the next few weeks. So this is my target on Palantir. I think Palantir has decent chances of exploding. Let's see how this is gonna behave next. I will keep you guys updated on Palantir and much more. So seriously, remember to subscribe. I think you already liked the content, am I right? So subscribe, join us over here, and I wish to you guys a very nice day. Stay safe. Farewell.